Hi, I'm Miriam Qualls and I'm playing Lavinia in Titus Andronicus. I was first approached when I was working with the youth company last year on The Crucible, and Dan Bain approached me and he asked if I would like to audition. Lavinia doesn't really have any big monologues, so Dan compiled a bunch of some of her lines in a particular scene, and I came in and I performed a bit of that, and then Dan gave me some direction as to what to do, and then I worked with that, and then we experimented with some kind of some movements and things for the more physical part of the role when she's can't speak or doesn't have her hands. And so when I got the call, it was like just texted my mum and I was like, "Mum, I got the part, this feels amazing." Working with the cast that we've got for Titus has been a really cool experience because through Youth Company and the Court Ambassadors program, I came to pretty much every show for the last couple of years, and even before that when I was a kid watching kids theatre, and now I'm get to know the people who I have seen as like kind of celebrities on the court stage. But in terms of working with them, the level of professionalism is so high, and I find it's a really constructive environment to work in. It feels very welcoming. Well, I wanted to play Lavinia because I'm a huge Shakespeare nut, but particularly Lavinia because she's a really strong female character, and the things that she goes through in the play, these really traumatic things that happen to her. She's assaulted, she loses her hands and her tongue, and she can't talk to anyone about that. That's the huge weight of the role, and I feel really like I have to be very respectful of the role, and it's just, I'm really excited to bring myself into that character and to be able to show everyone that she's not just a victim, she's also a little bit badass. Lavinia goes through a very physically and emotionally exhausting journey throughout Titus, and it's a bit hard at times to cope with that. If I go into rehearsal a little bit tired or feeling a little negative, then it can really impact on how I come away after rehearsal. It's really great to have such a supportive cast because on a bad day it can leave me feeling quite vulnerable, but then people give me a hug and it's okay. But in general, I think I'm coping very well. I think that Titus has actually got a lot to offer, more than the blood and the guts and things. It's a play about revenge and the ties of family, and it's a play with some really awesome female characters in it, like Tamara, Lavinia, and then we've changed Lucius to be a girl, and so I think it's really awesome. So what to expect from Titus Andronicus? It's a very fast-paced, domino-like play. You see all of everything being put in place, and then one by one everything kind of rolls on and it gets knocked down. So there's a lot of action, a lot of surprises, and some unexpected humour in it, but really it's a very raw play, and we're going to do a very raw performance of it. So yeah.